Greetings, fellow Empyreans. I am Ashtarothi, the voice of New Eden. I still don't have a webcam, but this is Vanguard.
Do you hear it? The whisper in the dark.
Recloning process complete.
The storm on the horizon.
Contact with atmosphere in 3, 2, 1.
The tremor. The floor of the quake.
Stand by for insertion.
They underestimate us at their peril. For we will rise again.
All right. And the chances of me getting demonetized for that music is pretty high, so make sure to like the stream and consider becoming a supporter by becoming a member or a patron. But either way, let's go ahead and jump into this. I want to jump into, so to start today, we have a lot going on today. Obviously, today is the Vanguard's release day. We do have, hold on. We have the Nemesis FAQ. I didn't have everything pulled up already. Hold on, I have stuff from yesterday. News. Do we have a Vanguard is here thing? No, we don't. We just had the Nexus FAQ. Fine, whatever. So we are going to be trying out the new Vanguard stuff. I have played a little bit. There's actually like a new player experience now in Vanguard that I have played through the first section of it, just because I didn't want to like accidentally mess it up. We'll see whether or not we can recreate some of it, but there is more to kind of the new player experience or whatever. I've got more missions to do. We will be jumping into those, but I wanted to start today by looking at the do war clones feel the pain of dying? Yes. And that's the like that there's a whole point in the whole training of it, especially if you like read Templar 1. Like there's a whole training program that they have to go through to like break themselves away from the experience of dying, and it does tend to dehumanize them a bit. So any rate, so we want to look at the Eve side of things first, okay, because this is an Eve and Vanguard kind of crossover event, one universe, one war type thing. So what we have in game, we do not have like a login. Wait, do we have a login? Oh, we do have a login. Why didn't the login come up before? Okay, so we've got a login track, and we've got the actual progression track, and then we have this Vanguard collective rewards. A couple things. First of all, they did accidentally use information from the previous event. In fact, if we open up opportunities, we can see it still says it's Capsuleer Day. They're probably going to fix that pretty quickly, but that is a little bit of a bug. Somebody was complaining about the fact that CCP copies and pastes stuff. Of course they do, because like there's a whole bunch of settings that make an event work. So the first thing you're going to do is copy one that has all of its settings already pre-configured, and then just change whatever settings that you want to do differently. You know, it's how they author rats, it's how they author events. That's just how you do things in these kinds of environments, because game design game objects are often pretty complex creatures. Any rate, the point is that we do have the Vanguard Nemesis event going on right now, and it does have tasks that are in both EVE Online and in Vanguard. So we've got our daily reward track, and then we've got our progression reward track. We're going to look at the daily reward first. The first day, we're going to get the Gunsmoke Mat, 2 of them, and then the 20,000 skill points. If we pull up Skinner, we're going to do what we normally do and just look up these different pieces to see what we think about them, okay? And this Sleipnir is going to be a really good design for that. By the way, I will be streaming Vanguard later, and one of the goals is that hopefully tonight or sometime in the next couple of days, I will be streaming Vanguard with my son. So that should be fun and exciting. But let's go ahead and there we go. So this gray is obviously a gray color. It is matte, so we can go to matte only. And we got to just find it. Sacred Stone? No. Oh, wait. Show only owned. It's not an owned. Forgot that one. Gunsmoke Gray. Okay. This is not a great ship to show this off on. Let's go ahead and find a better ship. Hull selection. I can't remember what we did last time. Oh, yeah, it was the Amar Freighter, right? The Providence. All right, so we can see here, if we go back to matte, we can find the gray. Okay, so it's just this one little gold, like what normally is gold is now gray. This is the gray. It's fine. It's got a light blue to it. It's very similar to some of the other colors, including Winter's Pale Matte, which I think I have. Oh, no, that's also limited, so that's fine. Definitely not that. Ooh, it's close to that. It's a little bit more. Yeah, it's got a little bit more of a blue tint than this Stellar White Matte, which is unlimited that I have. It is also kind of close to Gray Matter, which is another one that I actually don't have. So that's also rare. So this could be a pretty good one. A little bit of a light blue gray. And doesn't seem to have a direct replicate that I can find. So that's day 1. That's today. Day 2. Hold on. Let me claim those. Day 2 is Evermarks and Starsea Blast. Of course, Starsea Blast. Shoot, what does Starsea Blast even do? Hold on. It's just one of the fun drugs that they give away for events. Starsea Blast Classic. 5% agility, 5% velocity for 1 hour. War-Torn Skies Matte Limited. So, let's see. It's going to be a dark blue. War-Torn Skies. Oh, I really like that teal. Are there any other colors that are like it? Hold on. War-Torn Skies. That's a little bit too bright. I mean, those are very close to each other, but they're also both limited. And I think True Blue Loyalty is probably for the Caldari Day event. Probably. I could double check right now. Somebody else could double check me if they want to. But I guess it would be closest to this Azure Skies, which I have an unlimited of. But it's still a little bit more muted than that. It doesn't look like it's very close to anything that isn't also unlimited. So that's probably pretty good. War-Torn Skies Matte. Then Quaif Zero is, I think, Sig Radius and stuff. Quaif Zero Green Apple, 25,000 more skill points. Day 5, 25,000 more skill points. More Starsea Agency support drops for drugs. Saffron Noon Satin. That is a really nice yellow. I'm not a big fan of yellows, but as far as that goes, that's probably one of my favorite yellows that's not gold, right? Like if we go, do we have, you could kind of replicate it with some of these. I really like this color. This is really good. And again, we get it for free on day 6. On day 7, we get this symbol or this pattern. So let's go ahead and look for it. It's like a triangle pointing down. I wish there's a way for us to sort these easier. I'm so bad at pulling out the actual pattern. Okay, so there we go. And that's... Have we started pew-pewing? No. We're just looking at the Eve side of things right now. We're looking at the rewards. I've done a little bit of pew-pewing on, like, I've done the first part of the tutorial. This thing, okay, this thing has actually, I think that this thing has a lot of potential, right? Because you could just, like, do, like, a red triangle on something, right? We could set this up to be black. And then like this could be silver. I do like that a lot. Hold on, let's get this to be black too. That does look pretty cool. Well, let's see. There's details in here too. So let's go ahead and put that to black. Let's put everything to black just so that we can see. This is the silver that's on here. And we can even make it a different color just to... That does look like it's going to be a cool pattern, especially if we like... What happens if we mirror it? I guess if we mirror it like that, then it doesn't do anything, right? But if we mirror it and then move it, it's going to do some cool stuff. That's going to be to do some cool stuff. And if we rotate it, that also is going to do some pretty cool stuff. That's actually a really good one too. I like this pattern a lot. It has a lot of potential. And then we get the Vexor Arcombine Arisen skin on day 7. Arcombine Arisen skins are pretty darn cool, I think, in general. The Vexor is a very commonly used ship for a lot of different things. So if we go down here, we can see Arcombine Arisen skin. And these, the orange tips or highlights do become white when it's in warp. So it's a pretty cool skin. Arcombine Arisen is pretty much associated with Vanguard, the Arcombine being the main force in Vanguard. All right, and then for day 8, we get some more Evermarks and some more skill points. On day 9, we get Triumphant Gloss. So let's, excuse me. Let's go ahead and look at Gloss. Triumphant Gloss, is this it? Yes. Okay, so this is like so it's like a silver, but it's got that light blue look to it that's also in that satin. I kind of like that. That's going to look good. I think Punch is going to like that color. It goes really well with some of the summer colors that we just recently got. Triumphant Hematite Gloss. And then the Stabber Arcombine Arisen skin. Now, that does mean that if you are interested in these colors, it's worth picking those up now because people are going... Well, not now, but like over the course of the next 2 weeks because people are going to get a lot of extra copies of these and not give a crap about it, so wanting to sell them. So this is the Deathless Arcombine Arisen skin for the Stabber. And the final day is just 125,000 skill points, which is fine. And then, okay. So then there's the reward track. Oh, we're not... I don't think we're done. Okay, so the reward track, we have Saffron Noon Satin 3, so we get 3 more of those for the reward track. That is the same one, right? Yep. And then we get the Incursus Arcombine Arisen skin. Incursus is a pretty fun little nut of a ship. Good rep bonuses. Tough nut to crack. War-Torn Skies, we get more of that. Orbital Cavalier. Okay. I did notice that there's a lot of references to orbital bombardment in this particular Vanguard play session. So, you know, obviously orbital bombardment was a really big deal in the original Vanguard, or in the original the shooter, the Dust. So interesting that they're bringing such attention to orbital bombardments right now, but this looks really good, I think. Oh yeah, this is cool. Hold on, so we can rotate it, we can shrink it down. It looks almost like a Hollow Knight Silksong spike. And then we can offset it and mirror it. When you mirror it and rotate it, it does some cool stuff. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Yes, Punch, we got Skinner stuff. We're just looking at it. I was actually just saying that I think that you're going to like this pattern and the other pattern that we get, and then also the new yellow color is really good. So then on at 500 points, you get the Bellicose Arcombine Arisen skins. Or skin, rather. So once again, the Arcombine Arisen skin is pretty good. After that, you get more Gunsmoke Gray and the Ishtar Arcombine Arisen skin. The Ishtar being the Tech 2 Vexor. Very, very strong drone boat. Armor, or like hack. Then we get Triple Star Sync as a pattern. Again, we're going to have difficult... Here, is this it? Yes. So if we rotate this thing... Actually, if we turn off mirror first, and then we rotate it, we can see, like... Okay, that's pretty cool. We can rotate it, we can scale it, and then if we mirror it, we can do some other cool stuff. Yeah, some really nice little patterns there. I like these patterns a lot. They have a lot of little potential in different ways. You can still get all the pieces. Yes, this starts today. This started today. Opal Mantle Gloss. Opal Mantle Gloss. So we're going to turn this off real quick. And then go here. I don't think we tried this. I don't think we looked at this one yet. Looks like a black. Here we go. Oh boy. That's pretty. That's pretty. So then, hold on. Then this one... And is it War-Torn Skies? War-Torn Skies matte. So nope, it wasn't that one. Which one was it? Triumphant Hematite Gloss. That's what it is. Triumphant Hematite Gloss. So we have this one, which is like blue and silver. But then we also have this one, which is the opal gloss, which is like gold and blue, which is really good looking, I think. I think that has a lot of potential to it. Okay. Next is... Stop it. Next is Cinderchrome Metallic Limited. So it's a metallic. What does it look like? It looks like this like dark orangey color. There it is. That is another really good one. That's a good orange. I don't... Is there other... Hold on. Colonial Horizon does not look the same. That's Top Brass. Does not look the same. Does not look the same. It's a little... So Cinderchrome... This is Cinderchrome, which is like the dark... Most metallic of all of these different metallics that we're looking at, I would say. I think that that looks pretty good. Then there's the Ishkar Arcombine Arisen, which is the Tech 2 of the previous one, of the not the Ishtar, but the Incursus. There we go. This is a assault frigate, a really strong one, does lots of damage. Veterans Gunmetal Metallic is like a darker blue. The metallic's a nice one. Shame it's going to be so expensive and rare. Well, I don't know how rare it's going to be, since everybody who gets to this point is going to have 5 of them. But we'll see. I have seen a lot of people basically saying that they're happy that they don't have to worry about this event because they don't care about this stuff. So maybe it'll have a lower... That is eating calm as fuck. Holy crap, that is some good... That is a good color of blue. Do we have... What? Why are they putting out better Caldari colors than the Caldari are on Union Day. That's pretty funny. I didn't even cover the Union Day sale stuff. Yeah, that is. I do like the fact that they're actually getting like colors that are not easily replicatable with other colors. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, sealed projects container. I think you turn... these are the ones that you turn in, right, to the Deathless. I don't know what we get for those yet. The Gila Archambine Arisen skin. The Gila is a very popular ship in the Abyss and in PvE and all over the place. So, definitely a popular one. And this is a good skin for it. And then another 5 sealed projects containers at the very, very end. So, and then we can see here that this progress is at 85%. This is from people doing Vanguard. When I first woke up this morning, there are actually 3 active convoys. So if you open up the map now in-game, there'll be a V on the map when there is an active convoy. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Maybe we'll be here when this thing updates, or maybe we can get it to update now. Yeah, go ahead and close it. All right. That is it for the rewards, I think. There's nothing in New Eden store or anything like that, right? Oh, yeah. Make sure to get your 15,000 skill points. You don't get the, if you didn't get the change or whatever, the resculpt certificate, it's too late now. Looks like there's a big sale on most of the, like, cosmetic, like the clothing items. So if you want to get that, then that's fine. Otherwise, it doesn't look like there's anything too special there. All right, so 88% now. So you have 3 different tasks that you can do to complete the track. Every 25 rats that you kill is 25 points. So in other words, you're going to have to kill 2,400 rats in game if you just want to do it with just killing rats. If you just want to do ratting, then you have 2 weeks to kill 2,500 rats in order to complete this entire track. It doesn't matter where the rats are. Doesn't matter what kind of rats they are. They can be in the Abyss, wherever. In fact, we're going to warp to this Serpentis Refuge just to prove that point. And that's the way to get points. The other way is these squalls that spawn every single time enough Vanguard progress gets made. A squall gets spawned. These squalls get... they drop the packages, these packages that get turned in, as well as Plex and some other cosmetic stuff. There's like 5 Plex. Pro tip, if you do manage to loot the convoy, immediately put the Plex in your Plex vault. So that way people can't just like gank you for it. Uh-oh, we already have there's a Gila here too. But it looks like it's still pretty new. He just showed up, so we're gonna take it from him. Tower didn't count. Oh, no, yeah, it did, because I'm at 2 of 5. So even killing the towers in the site counted. %. It's at 90% right now. We're going to keep an eye on that. It's apparently updating without me doing anything, which is pretty fancy. I'm going to set my safety to yellow or green, so that way I don't do something absolutely silly. And of course, credit should be top damage. Not 100% sure on that, but it should be. But the silly is fun. It's true. Yeah, missions are a great way to get rats to be able to do this stuff. Obviously, ratting in nullsec. Even doing faction warfare sites, you know, you're going to have to do a lot of faction warfare sites, killing 1 rat at a time in order to complete this. But this, I mean, like, as long as you're killing rats of any kind, I don't know what, I don't think it'll include players, but so if you complete 2,500, oh, that's the end of the site, drat, okay. If you kill 2,500 people, then you get enough points to complete the whole thing. So that's one way to do it. We're going to wait for this to show up on the map. Look at that on the map really quick, and then we'll jump into Vanguard. Because the other way to do it is to go after the squalls, kill the squalls, that's worth 25 points, and then complete 5 assignments in Vanguard, which I apparently haven't completed any assignments in Vanguard. It's an hour with a Stormbringer setup. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. The drone sites in Pochfin with tons of tiny drones should work. Also, I mean, like the Abyss with drone rooms with tons of drones should also work. Yeah, why not? Those are rats. It's at 92%. People need to do more stuff in Vanguard so that way we can get more convoys. The first convoy that I saw was actually in HiSec, but then I also saw pictures on Reddit from a nullsec thing because they had it all bubbled up and stuff. Oops, that's the brothel. We don't need to shoot at the brothel. We just need to shoot at the people. Oh, that's why it's so weird. I'm on the mining tab. Yeah, they can spawn everywhere, I think. Well, I anywhere in known space. I don't think they can spawn in wormholes. That would not make very much sense. And I also saw that, like, when they spawn, there's actually multiple ships. So they were showing that there's like 3 of them, I think it was, in a single system. We're just going to kill some stuff real quick while we wait for this timer to go all the way up. And then we get to see whether or not my computer can stream and do Vanguard at the same time. Historically, it's been okay with that. I will say, like, I've been watching across the board in video game space, games made in UE5 have had a lot of problems being, you know, having performance issues. I can't remember the latest game that just came out in the last couple of days, or like the last week or two. But there's yet another game that I think, oh, it's Borderlands 4, right? A lot of people are complaining about performance issues in Borderlands 4, and the question is, like, how well is Unreal 5 actually doing? Oh, I got my 25 kills, which was my daily reward goal, and I also get to complete this and get 25 points there. Done and done. And now that I've claimed that reward, the box went away. Locate, wait, hold on. Yeah, I get another kill 25. So I can just keep repeating this task over and over again in order to, I can just rat my way to all of the rewards if I want to. Now, obviously, these cans, these sealed project containers, I don't believe that those are, like, the main use for those is to take them to Zarzak. Which I don't know if I have anybody in Zarzak. Does anybody know what exactly we get from those? Do we have any links about what the packages actually grant for turning them in? Is there anything on Reddit or anything about that? 98%. We're almost there. I didn't get any special spawns, did I? No. Oh, here we go. Wait. No active wait, it just went back to 0. It just went back to 0. Wait. No. Stop that. Give me a thing. Why didn't we get an active convoy? We went all the way to 100. It didn't get killed immediately, right? Like, that's okay. So we do have a Vanguard event thing on our map. Oh no, the convoy didn't spawn. At least I don't think it did. Active convoys 3. Oh, okay. So it spawned 3 convoys on 1 completion. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3 up here. So let's just go. Oh no, that is also, so there's low sec. So this one's low sec. Is that one low sec? Hold on. No, it isn't. Set destination. Let's go. I super doubt I'm going to make it in time. We're going to give it a shot. It's impossible I'm going to make it in time, right? That's unbelievable, correct? There's absolutely no way. Not in a battle cruiser. Not 9 jumps. Set 8 jumps. I've never seen this kind of event before, so who even knows? We'll see how fast it gets taken down. There's still 3 active convoys. Cool structures count. Also bunkers, silos, elevators. Oh no. Yeah, I'm definitely going to just do this in a Stormbringer from now on. Like, Stormbringers are going to get so much credit. What about Hekates with combats? What about them? I mean, Hekate, like combat probes and a combat probe Hekate would be probably pretty good for the event. That's true. I'm going to just rely on directional scanner. But, like, look, between you and me, I refuse to believe that I am going to make it all the way there without any without it getting taken down first. Like, that's just unbelievable to me that nobody else is going to be closer to this one. It's high sec. It's high sec. I legitimately cannot believe it hasn't already been destroyed. I'm just waiting for it to get blown up so that way I can log out and go to Vanguard. Also, do remember that if you need to, you can go into your overview settings. Make sure you have Vanguard entities X'd. It probably won't be by default. There are 30 people in a dead-end system trying to grab it. 6 jumps from Dodie. Yeah, I like the fact that it even is still on the map. It makes me wonder how fast this updates, right? I bet you I'm going to show up and it's going to be like have been dead for 5 minutes or more. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I also am still at war, so let's see if this Hekate decides to try to go after me. It'd be a hell of a thing for them to do. I'm not really a great target for somebody to try to take down. Especially solo. Especially Hekate. Still there. And now it's at 12% again. So it spawned 3 convoys when it completed. So that's why there was 3 going on in the morning. Because it didn't just build up to 3. Apparently that's just what it does. Yeah. Serpentis don't like me. Of course they don't. This is 3 jumps from Dodixie. This site is 3 jumps from Dodixie. It's already done. I'm just calling that now, just so that everybody knows. We're gonna get there and see how many people are in local. If the convoy is still there, I will do a giveaway for a skill injector to the stream. That's how confident I am that it's not going to be there. Eve is dying. We're all dying. Just like my webcam. We're all dying here. Still says active convoys 3. There's no way. It's gotta be just a delay. Ha! Good time for ads. Thanks, YouTube. You'll add a Tristan skin to my giveaway? Alright. Alright. It's not going to be there. I had to travel through Dodixie to get there in a battlecruiser. I mean... We'll see. We'll see. I significantly doubt it. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that Vigilant and Squall aren't on their way to go kill it. Who knows? Who knows? Anything's possible. Oh, yeah, there's 35 people in local, including a war target. Okay, okay. There's combats out. It's gotta be already dead, right? Hold on. Is there any... Oh, gosh. Okay. There's no way. There's no way. There are multiple sets of combat probes in this system. There is Jackdaw. There is... Yeah, there's a lot going on in this system right now. That is a lot of combat probes. What? And core scanner probes. If you even see it, I'll put up a skin. I don't see it. Can I see Rex? All right, hold on. I'm gonna find a wreck. That's what I'm gonna find. Probably? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Where? Okay. Okay. Mercenary, EOM, those are mission rats. Overseer cruiser? Nope, that's Serpentis. Normal rats from stuff. Upwell Squall Wreck. There it is. Upwell Squall Wreck. We'll still go through the exercise just so that we can see it. So it's between 5 and 10. So what is between 5 and 10? Can we go like this? Is it really? Wait. Did I mess up? Where is it? Unlisted Squall Wreck. It's at 5. It's at 5, not 10. Or sorry, 10, not 5. But it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Got it. Maybe. Yes. Okay. It was at Planet 3. There's 2 war targets. Oh, they have a fleet. Invite for fleet. Or they're asking for the fleet. Why would anybody fleet up with somebody in this? Unlisted Squall Wreck. Okay, so there's one of them there. Hey! Is that Jay? Jay Kuhn? I know that eagle. Do we... Really? It's not... Wait. Where is it then? Hold on. Where is it then? It could be... at any of the asteroid belts here? Hold on. Mining. Serpentis, Scout Rex, Retriever. Is it gone? Did they get rid of it? Hold on. Interesting. They are still here within 1. But they're not any of the places within 1. No. Couldn't find it. So this is interesting then, because like, hold on, that means... That means that it must be somewhere not. Hold on. Do we have any structures? No. It's got to have moons, right? Hold on. This planet has to have moons. Let us add moons to the overview for a second. Now we can scan the moons. Aha! Killed by a Galente control tower, maybe? You need combat probes, otherwise check each moon. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is actually a pretty decent replacement for the oh, shoot. Yeah, so B says, hold on, before it got taken out, I can check it out. Hold on. No, stop. Some insight from my side. 1, you need combat probes, otherwise check each moon. And then I assume that you accidentally did 2 and then a dot, because that can reflect it as, oh, there it is. Found the Squall Hunter wreck. Killed by this person. Okay, so they are at the planets, or the moons. It's a race and you scrams. Okay. All right, well, that is what's going on the Eve side of things. Let's go ahead and dock up, and then we can start looking at what's going on the Vanguard side of things. Contract has been assigned to me. What? Why? What? Why? Why? Hold on. If I even see it, you'll put up a skin. I didn't actually see it, though. I saw the wreck. Locals at 40. At least it gets attention. Hecate with a tackle is recommended. Yeah, probably pretty good. Or a confessor. I found the wreck, so... I found one of the wrecks. All right. We are going to drop out of this and go into Vanguard now. We just talked about the Eve side of the event. We talked about the reward track. We went and hunted down a squall when it spawned. But now we're going to jump into the Vanguard side of things. Right? Yeah, we're good. All right, let's go ahead and close this out. You guys get to have a nice blank screen for a few seconds. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, don't you wish I had a webcam to turn on right now? Gosh darn it. All right, let's see. Vanguard is already open, so hopefully, or like on the scene, so hopefully it'll just work once it's done loading. The colors for this event are actually really good. I like them a lot. It also told me as I came into Vanguard that it gave me all of my skins from previous Vanguard events. So if you've been doing Vanguard stuff, you just get those gun skins right away. Oh, hold on. Is this gonna work? Hold on. There we go. I guess they changed the name of it, maybe? There it is. Oh boy, hold on. Let's make this smaller. Boom. All right.
You are back, Vanguard. Good. This is our primary operations platform in this system. Here, you will configure your equipment and loadout, review available expeditions, and choose your next deployment. Recovered assets will be secured in your personal stash. Make use of them in future operations.
All right, so
For
I've
now,
done...
You shall continue to work for us, but your freedom can be earned. Access the expedition board.
So I did one event already where we dropped down and did some stuff, taught me the basics of the game, and it was a conversation between this guy named Archive and this other person who also I haven't seen or heard of before. But we're going to just follow. I'm still technically in the tutorial, so let's go ahead and go in for it. You're going back to the Bowhead, Vanguard. We believe that there were Jovian relics on board. I'd like you to gather intel and report back once you deploy. Access your contract interface and receive specific details. Upwell still has boots on the ground. Expect resistance. Okay, cool. It gives me a backlash blueprint, so that's the shotgun and a shotgun. Right now, I only have the rifle that I've seen. So let's go ahead and jump in.
Good. Now configure your equipment in the fitting section.
Oh.
Here's where you can configure your weapons and equipment. Weapons now install a chipset into an empty slot. When you're ready,
okay,
please deploy to the deployment area. You're going back to the Bowhead, Vanguard. We believe there were Jovian relics on board. I'd like you to gather intel and report back. Once you deploy, access your contract interface to receive specific details. Remember to recover all viable assets. Components, materials, munitions. If it's still working, it can be used.
All right, so we're going to Wicked Creek in the system of FTAC EFLU. Let's go. So there's shielded enemies. There are new bots that'll like shield the enemies, and so you have to kill them before you can kill the enemies. Yeah, let's go. We're dropping solo. How's the audio? How's my levels? Are they good? That's loud.
There's a good chance you'll see other active Vanguard in the field this time around.
All Vanguard projectiles and shield signatures in this deployment area have been mutually cross-calibrated.
Okay,
Means you can't shoot each other. Here we are again. Let's get to work, Vanguard. Open the contract log and accept the job.
Already did. So there's
You
these
can
crates to
open
give you
comms
ammo
channels with
now.
other Vanguard. Most jobs down there are easier with a team to help you out.
There's the Bargist and the Orthrus. Ooh. My game is tanking a little bit. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is... Hold on. I think, like... It was running pretty good earlier. Let me double check to make sure there's not anything I can close. Here, I'm going to close Discord for now. And then I'm also going to see about turning down the setting. Oh, yeah, that's true. It is going to be like really high resolution because of my monitor. Maybe we'll be able to turn it FSR 3. Let's go with performance. And then shadow quality, medium. Let's go with auto detect actually. What do you auto detect? Ultra. Okay, well, whatever. It turned down some things, turned up some things, so that could be fun. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh, that's a lot smoother though. Okay. So Vanguard is in EVE Online. Do not have a new launcher. It is in the same launcher. Like if you look on the left side of your launcher, you'll see a Vanguard. Oh yeah, this is way smoother. You'll see a Vanguard button on the left-hand side. Okay, somebody's already killed all my dudes. That's a player. And that's me missing it. Why aren't you shooting at me? Wait. What? Does it say that we can't shoot? Wait, hold on. Did they say that we can't shoot each other? Is that what they said? I thought they said that we can hurt each other.
My sensors indicate inactive drones are located in this crash site. Override and redirect them to us.
What? I can't... Wait. What? Okay. I guess we're forced to be friendly for now? Wait, I heard... Wait, I heard that. Oh shit, here comes bad guys. It is true, these basic guys are very weak. Yeah, I am still very much in the tutorial. There is even a button that allows me to skip the tutorial. So, I'm sure that once I leave the tutorial, I'll be able to hit people or shoot people. Hold on, where am I trying to go? Is that where I'm trying to go? Is that what that means? Override and launch inactive drones. Let's see. No? Maybe? Yeah. More dudes. And okay, so the rest of them are like in the facility. Or in the wreckage, I should say. Yeah. I thought they specifically said that we could kill each other, so. Oh, there still is a timer. Turret's regenerated 3 of 4. He's gonna get this one? What happens if he gets it? Nothing. Okay, so I can do it too. Alright. And one more.
Parts and data requisitioned. Both useful in fabricating new equipment.
We just crouch at each other? Now what? Get to cryogenic storage. Where's that? Is that one of these places? Is it downstairs? I don't remember what the symbols are. Okay, I'm at the place, or did I just run past it up there? Ah, all right. Oh, here we go. It is a clone bank. Requires 50 biomass, which I do not have. So that's a clone bank. What is that then? Also above me. M opens up big map. Great. Can I get up on top? No? Okay, well then, what is... What is this map marker supposed to indicate? I don't see anything! Help! They're usually nothing but line marks? Oh, okay. So if I go, like, open this up. Oh, point of interest. Oh! Sweet. Wait, am I being shot at? No. Where am I trying to go? Oh, I see. Okay, why am I being... Okay. Okay. Yep. You're a bad guy. We're going south. Wait, are we going south? No. We need to go south, which is that direction. Got it. We need to go through the bad guys. Oh, shit. Alright. So both my fire styles are full auto. In the tutorial, the alternate fire was single shot, which was really nice. But I guess I now have to start over with my gun. So both my fire modes are the same, like the default. I keep hearing people talking. Oh, here comes people. Does the game have lean? No. They have talked about putting in things like lean and slide and stuff, but I don't think that they have any of that yet. Am I the only one hearing whispers on kills? Maybe? I do like the gun heating up. I keep hearing them talking. I don't hear the whispers of them dying. But when they're not dead, I hear them. Let me turn it down a little bit. Oh, shit. I need to heal. Where did their biomass go? Wait. Okay, yeah. I killed more than one person. That's weird. Why can't I take the biomass? Okay, I don't... I just healed, which should have used biomass, but I apparently still am full on biomass, and I found all of the other deaths. Okay, so... Can I switch ammo type now? Oh, I can. Okay, great. Earlier I couldn't. I need to head south, which is this way. Mordu kind of... What? I was about to say Mordu kind of sucks, and then they walk through a wall. That's pretty impressive.
I'm getting interference. There must be surveillance units operational nearby. Activate and protect them whilst Archive extracts their data.
Okay. You want to get your daily assignments done, Eve? Yeah. 5 per task seems like a lot. Am I... Okay. Whoa. Got him. Where am I trying to go now? Over there. Okay, got it. Moria Mordu is hyping up his troops in Eve mail to Capsuleers. I didn't see that. Did he? Moria Mordu is a crazy motherfucker, too. All right, let's go. Stay in range. Where else is bad guys? Where am I being shot from? Hold on.
Transmission complete. The data has been received.
I'm being shot from this way? Hold on. Wait, seriously. There you go.
Alright, we got what we came for. Let's get out of here.
What?
Stand by for extraction.
That was fast. COE members. I had to close Discord for now. Clone extraction successful. Non-banked assets have been claimed successfully. Deployment conclusion. Blah, 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 blah. Vanguard killed 23 kills. Cool. And I got my Reaver. I got all my stuff that I brought. Okay, fine. No payment. Sure. I saw an upcoming feature that's adding PvE exclusive modes.
Head to the expeditions area to collect your rewards and accept your next assignment.
Yeah, I mean, for being a pre-alpha game, it feels pretty good. So this should count as an assignment, right? So if I stopped right now and went into and I went into EVE Online, I should see that task complete. The tutorial doesn't count? Wait, what? Aww. I'm running it anyways. Friends, stop it! Why were you... Wait, what? Why did you... Wait. As Vanguard expeditions promise profit at Upwell's expense, the Legion stands ready to resist. The Vanguard move across the cluster like the first tremors of an ongoing quake. Why did you not... Wait, why did you get timed out for that? That's not a link. Wait, where is the link in there? Oh, because it's dot resist period the... Is there no space there? That's... Whatever. Capsuleers may hope to benefit from these lawless actions, but be assured Legion troops are already on the move planet side. Any strike against Upwell is a strike against the Legion. One operations, two fronts. Here we go. And if I open up my tasks... I know, it did count. It did count. Because I have assignments completed 1 of 5. I have assignments completed 1 of 5. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. If I log out now... Their purpose remains obscured, but the threat that they pose does not. If I hop onto my other character, here's the big question. How much do I have progress on my other character? And does that mean that you have to log into EVE Online every single time you complete 5 tasks? I bet that's it. I bet that's how it works. No, wait, no. I did not get a task completion on this account, on this character. So I don't know how they know which account, which character to give credit to. It did. So my account name isn't Ashtarothi, but when I logged into Vanguard, it knew that I was Ashtarothi. So that's weird. Let's now log back into Vanguard and see if that happens again, because now I've logged into my alt on that same account. Let's see whether or not it still thinks that I'm... Wait. Maximum sample... Oh, I'm still in... That's because I'm still in Vanguard. Okay. But wait, hold on. So if I close this now... And I relaunch it... Oh, on the launcher, you pick which character. On the launcher, you pick which character. You got 1 assignment, but 2 done? No, I had 1 assignment done. Yeah, on the launcher, when you launch, you're picking which character you want it to be associated with. And what's even weird is that, like... Yeah. I don't know if you're going to be able to switch easily in between the characters or whatever. I don't know, but you somehow pre-select which character you're making progress for in EVE by doing stuff in Vanguard. So my Vanguard account is directly attached to Ashtarothi. So Ashtarothi is getting the credit and not my other alts on that same account. Sorry, I just had to check that because it's the very first time that this kind of thing is being done. So I'm just checking to see how it all works, you know? You got to validate your assumptions. See, this says Ashtarothi.
Operation Vanguard. Head to the expeditions area to collect your rewards and accept your next assignment.
I have a fresh 5 assignments to complete after doing the original 5. Well, yeah, I don't know whether or not... Most of the time when it comes to those kinds of tasks, you can't, like, stack them up. So if you complete 5, won't make any progress unless you go and redeem it. Complete contraband operation. Okay.
The data you provided enabled us to locate drop sites Upwell are using to move Jovian relics off-planet. Before extraction, and load the relics onto our dropships. Resistance will be heavy, so I have opened our manufacturing facilities to you. Use any surplus material you have to
Right.
create munitions and equipment to aid you on the surface. Proceed to the industry area now.
Yeah, the hexagon is like the track. Each diamond is an assignment.
This is the black market, where you can purchase new equipment, ammunition, and fabrication blueprints, which allow you to manufacture chipsets for the adaptive modes of your weapons. Purchase the goods. You have acquired a blueprint for energy ammo. Now, open the install the energy ammo blueprint into the fabricator bay. Initiate fabrication and claim the new item when the process is complete. Good. You can experiment with manufacturing new chipsets and installing them into your weapons via the fitting area. Once you're ready, get down to the surface and start loading up those dropships.
Okay. So I can put these energy rounds into here. That's a reaver, that's a reaver. So I've got 4 sets of reavers. And then I've got the chipset here. But that's it. And I can't really do anything else. So... what am I supposed to do now? Hold on. That's the assignment. Oh, I can just... right? Hold on. I lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing. Deploy to Resurgence Relic Height. Oh, haha. I have to click on it. That's what it is. So this is shielded enemies, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. Let's jump down. Wonder if they're adding a player market. Eventually, but not yet. Eve didn't have a player. Eve did not have a player market at the beginning either. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I have confirmed intelligence that the relics are nearby and prepped for Upwell extraction.
Let's move. Upwell did the hard work, and we get to take it all from under their noses. Upwell will have stashed the Jove relics in contraband containers. Locate contraband signs and call down stealth field generators to cover our dropships. Then cut open the containers and steal what's inside.
Our player's gonna kill me this time? Oh. Shit. Once again, my graphics are a little bit... like, it's a little bit chunky. That's why I'm blaming my lack of shooting on. Yeah. Let's, medium. Apply. I made my gun disappear. I have no contraband. Contraband. Check your map for your site. There's a player. I don't think I'm gonna die. Do I die? Contraband. Maintain the stealth ops of the dropships. Okay. Oh, I see. There's containers over there. Got it. a tablet as part of the Mortis Legion message on one of the maps. Yeah, that was there's a lot of little hidden messages in one of the previous playtests. Wow, my gun is being wild. There we go. Aha. Contraband. All right. I stole this. Now I run. My stealth field is also almost done. So we gotta get batteries in that. I think it's all over here, right? So, they're chasing me. Hold on, let's get this stealth field up and running, right? So if we add power cores, how do I add power cores? Add power cores to increase duration. How? Where? I'm just going to drop something off then. Oh shit. Probably good that I'm not... that these guys aren't that hard. Try a recoil attachment this time? Yeah.
Alright, we got what we need.
Stealth field down.
What?
Not
Really?
a bad score. RDV out.
Get yourself off the world when you're ready. Nice work. Supervisor disconnecting.
You know, I got the power core. I grabbed the power core, I thought. Yeah, I grabbed the power core. It just didn't do anything? Or I wasn't able to put it into anything. Stealth generators. Okay, well, either way. Open contract available. I could do it again, but I've already done it. So let's go ahead and build ourselves... an extraction beacon? That's right, right? What is this? What is this command center? Command center. Oh, okay. So this is like another drop-in point for that stuff. Got it. Hold Fs to do deployment radial. So 2, right? And then F for the shield, right? I know, it's so weird to not be on cam. I'm sorry. All right, extracted, complete. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do how to get a new webcam soon, or test this. Like, I don't know. It's been a crazy little bit of time. So I'm okay. So now I've got some chips. Yeah, yesterday I tried to turn on my stuff and it just...
on the surface. Head to the expedition area to collect your reward.
Assignment complete. Sweet. Expedition complete. So the hexagon is the expedition, and I got the expedition done. An expedition is multiple assignments. Yeah.
Well done. You have completed your first expedition with us.
Okay.
I have authorized access to an open network of expeditions for factions from across
Hold on, I got a phone call.
Sweden.
Sorry about that. Is this game still free? Yes, it is actually free. You don't even have to have an Omega account right now to access it. Anybody can access it. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Deathless Circle, because that's medium, and it's also Deathless Circle, and I don't feel like helping out with the Mimitar or the Amar. Upwell leaves wreckage in its wake. We'll move faster, strike first, and turn in their losses into our advantage. When the time comes to power Avalon... When the time comes, the power of Avalon will be inescapable. Avalon is not a word I've ever heard in reference to EVE Online stuff before, but is obviously, you know, Avalon is from the Arthurian legend, right? But for now, its secrets must be protected. And then the Amar is the deathless work and secret to unknown ends. Bring it to light so that it may face rightful justice. So we're going to go with pro-deathless here, because that's what we are. Oh, okay. So there's also like a branching path here. So we've got complete retrieval contract and aftermath, complete empire contract and aftermath, complete pirate contract and aftermath, erase databanks in aftermath. Aftermath being that map with the... Yes, Avalon is the island of the blessed. It is the Deathless Circle. Interesting. That's a good point. All right, we're going to go for this. And we get a pistol out of it. We get the pistol. All right, so with this one, does this going to voice act this one? No? When Avalon is not a fortress, it is a disruption. The foundations have been laid, but our work is far from complete. We must protect its secrecy by any means necessary. Our construction will tear at the fabric of power in the cluster. Our purpose is to ensure that when Avalon is fully revealed, there is no time to stop what follows. The silence must hold. Interesting.
You will become more effective by teaming up with other Vanguard.
That's probably true. Let's see. Weapons recoil. Optics. I don't need hip fire. Is this just hip fire too? No, that's damage. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Industry. Okay. So I can build Reavers, Volter, Backlash, and Lancer. But wait, hold on. So my fitting, I have... Oh, I can change my skin. Aha! Sebaster, Arcombine. I'll go with Arcombine. But what about my other weapon? Didn't I just get a different weapon? Wait, didn't I just get a different weapon? Huh. Okay. Fabricator. I thought I got unload blueprint. No. Didn't I just get... Wait, hold on. Didn't I just get the backlash from that last task? I thought I did. Obviously, I didn't. All right. Avalon must be built off-grid, no records, no oversight. Upwell are contracting the Vanguard to recover materials and resources from their crash sites. You'll take one of these jobs. We'll monitor the movement and intercept the assets once your part is done. Deploy to Aftermath. Accept and complete resource retrieval contract. So we have Aftermath, which is the daytime... the map that we were just fighting on. Hold on. No, Aftermath is the storm version, right? Or night version? No, yeah, night version, right? Whereas Carrion is the day version. And then Maelstrom is the stormy one. Solstice is the normal one when it comes to the Skyhook area, that jungly area. Okay, great. So we have to deploy to Aftermath. All right. Accept the contract. Resource retrieval, right? That was the one I needed to do. Okay. Open map to view objectives. Got it. Can I... There we go. And this is the one... So now I'm, like, live, right? This is just the game. These are guys that are a lot harder than in the tutorial. Come on. Oh my god. That recoil, though. There's the turret dead. Oh, I think he already is dead. Got it. Okay, so then you are still counting down? Whatever. Come on! 9-3. I'm an Eve player, alright? Alright, let's see. 9317. Excellent. Okay, so now I need to keep going towards my target. Oh, there's a mining stuff. I wonder if that means that they got rid of the mining crystals. I need to go this way. I don't feel like hanging out where there's a bunch of people shooting. Let's go ahead and pull up this thing here. Sealed cargo revealed. There we go. All right. Cool. Not a huge fan of the mining crystal system. Yeah, the mining crystal system was pretty brutal. Although now that I'm looking at it, I don't think that's true. Because if you see here, I can switch. Yep, I can switch to the different crystals right now. But I don't know whether or not I have those crystals or how that all works or whatever. But it looks like they're still doing it. Ow! These turrets are much beefier than they used to be. Whatever chipset I have, I need to go back through my chipsets and like remove anything that increases recoil. Because that's pretty wild. Good morning, Malak. Okay, well, we're just, like, stormtroopering at each other. Okay. I think the beta's better for... Well, I haven't put anything in beta yet. You set both your chipsets. So beta would be completely neutral right now. But yes, that means it's better for recoil, because I don't have anything that increases recoil. There you are. Whatever. Can I continue to blame my computer's performance on my performance? Can we do that? Is that... Still slightly choppy. Is that not what I'm looking for? I thought that's what I was looking for. Is that's not... This is just the landmark? No, yeah, complete objective area. Hold on. So there's something here that I need. I'm just gonna... If something bad is gonna happen, I'm just gonna let something bad happen. How about that? Somebody wants to shoot me, then they can. What's that? Oh, okay, there it is. I found it. Maybe? Okay. Retrieve. All right. So now we keep going to where? We did that one, we did that one. I guess we can do this one. We're gonna go in through this hole over here. Would be cool if they showed frigate fight at some point. One chasing the other, they fly over you. That would be cool if there's like a fight for air superiority. Something's making a sound. Man, my frame rate is not great right now. I think that what I would have to do is turn my computer's resolution down, or my monitor's resolution down. Let's try to do that. Can I do that live? Let's find out. Display settings. Hold on. 1920 by 1080. Keep changes. So now my computer is rendering at a lower resolution. So hopefully that'll help too. Oh, that's a lot smoother. Try AMD performance. I did AMD FS3 performance, yeah. It's just it was rendering on a 4K monitor. I already got this one. So now I have 3, right? Stop it. Okay. I used to be able to compensate for the recoil a lot better in this game than now. Isn't Easy Cheat just automatically part of it? I didn't have to download anything separate. Yes, I can use other chipsets. Oh shit! Hold up. Oh god, run. Hold up. Ow! Stop hurting me. Woo! What? I think that's a bug. Ow! Or I'm being shot at, one of the two. What was that? Yeah, baby. Those are the elites, too. Fuck me. Maybe I like having my camera not on, so you can't see how I stick my tongue out every time I try to aim. Okay. That guy's dead. I don't remember exactly what I was doing. Fuck! I was running from him. That's what I was doing. I used to be able to pull down the thing as it recoils, but now it doesn't quite work as well. Come on out. So nice of you to put a little light on your head. Makes it easier to headshot you. I deeply appreciate it. I need to make new ammo. Boom! Okay. But I need to get over there. I need to get up there? Is that where it is? It's probably up there, right? Oof, 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 oof. All right. Uh-oh. Exfil advise. No, clone death in 5. What? But I'm in the middle of something. How do I get what where is it? How do I... But wait, hold on. How do I get up there? Can I get up? Okay, there's another turret there. Ow! Okay. Is it up there? There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Now we're cooking with grass or fire or something. There's no way I'm getting all of this done in 3.5 minutes, right? I need 3 more? Come on, man. Also, let's go ahead and make the extraction beacon now, just for funsies. Ooh. Ow. Is this actually hurting me? Wait, that doesn't actually hurt me? Alright, Hi. Thank you. Let's see. Ow! Where? Okay. Aren't you cool? There you are. Ammo low, hit points low. Time low.
Hostile on feed.
Shit. Wait, no, seriously, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Ah! Okay. Well, as fun as this has been, we are going to... What is... Wait, hold on. What is the... Buoy. What is the... What is the button to do things again? F, right? Yes. Extraction beacon. I guess I just get to leave now, because it's... I've got 27 seconds. There's markers that show up in the circle of the reticle that tell us where hostile... Yeah, I was noticing that. I hope that that counts towards my progress. Did that complete? Did that continue towards my progress? Can I just redeploy? I am super disappointed by a lack of new news today. That's correct. And lack of scope video, lack of any kind of major, like, what the hell's going on. I'll forgive them if they want to put one out tomorrow. Just because, you know, the news, this is what's happening. The news reports what happened. So I could be okay with the news tomorrow. There was a Vanguard trailer, that's true. All right. Wait. What? Okay. G. No. What? Hold on. Contract log. Yeah. Wait, can I not? Wait. I'm not able to... Wait, am I not... Wait, hold on. Am I on a team? Why is there somebody else here? I'm in a squad with someone? Wait. Huh? I auto-squatted? Okay, but... Oh, it said play the squad. Okay. But, like... That means I can't... But that means I can't, like, pick a mission. Hold on. Can this guy hear me? Can you hear me? Can this guy hear me? I can always extract and then redeploy. Yeah, I know I can, but like... Okay. So I can't complete resource retrieval contracts in Aftermath. You're a bad guy. You are like the world's worst sniper. Either that or you're trying to use a shotgun from sniper ranges. One of the two. Okay. Yep, there's an audio bug. Why are they telling me to go after those things? Is that the contract now? I don't see a contract. Am I not the leader of the squad? How do I tell what squad I'm in? Can I see my squad? These are just, yeah, it's just letting me know the mining areas. Okay, so we are going to extract. Hack uplink site. Let's do that. Hi. What? Where? What? Where? Oh shit, turret. Hey. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Wait, I'm done? Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Apparently I got completed. And this turret is dead. So we're gonna do this and then we're gonna extract, apparently. Upwell reinforcements incoming. Something like that. There's the Orthrus and the Bargist. In theory, there's reinforcements coming. I don't see them. Oh. Yeah, we can do this at the same time. Aha! Hey! That's not fair. Ow! Uh-oh. I need to run. I need to run. I need to run. Shit. Fuck. Ow. Okay. Well, my upload site got destroyed, but let's go ahead and just leave this area. And then we can uplink and get the hell out of here. Because I'm out of ammo. Right? Yes. This suddenly changed my priorities real quick. All right. So, I'm not sure how we managed to complete the task, but I think we did. There was another person with me. They're active still. That's interesting. So I can deploy in the middle of something. Cool. All right. Now then. Expedition complete. Another piece of Avalon is in place, but we must keep moving. So now, complete Empire contracts in Aftermath or complete Pirate contracts in Aftermath. I definitely want to keep complete Pirate contracts in Aftermath. We're going to activate that and leave this squad. Okay. What? Can I not change my weapon now? Wait. I definitely want to make some more kinetic rounds. Why can't I change anything? Wait, why can't I change anything? They should use a dropship for extraction, have it fly in, make you board it before it leaves. Possibly, yeah. I mean, that probably makes more sense. Kinetic ammo, energy ammo. Kinetic ammo. Can I put it here? There we go. Start fabricator. Claim item. I don't have amber glaze, which can be gotten from carrion. Okay. But I can't change my chipsets right now. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay. Hold on. So, my different Reapers, they all have the same... Okay. So what happened to my gun? Do I still have all of... Wait, what happened to my chipset? Wait. I had chipsets. I just had a gun with chipsets. What happened to my gun? Did I lose my gun because I ran away? That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, yeah, let me log out. Let me close it and reopen it. Maximum simultaneous instances of the game. Blah, 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 blah. It's not running, I promise. If not, bug report. Yeah. There's probably a lot of little things. I mean, wait, hold on. Couldn't start the game. Failed to execute the game process. We're going to try it one more time. Otherwise, this might be a good place to stop for today. It's starting up. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, my gun just disappeared. That's not cool. Well, all right, cool. Let's see. I don't need things that reduce recoil. All these things reduce recoil. No. Like if I fleet up with people and they go kill everything, do I still... I think it's the same as normally for these kinds of tasks where you're going to have to be the person that does the top damage on any given rat. I'm somehow 4 minutes into a 2-minute queue to solo queue for a PvE game. Ooh. Interesting that I lost my weapon. Okay, so I can buy... What does this do? How do I know? Stability, right? What happened to the fitting screen they showed at FanFest? We're not there yet. Okay, so I can go in with a extraction beacon pre-built, but I don't have the materials for it. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go back into Aftermath then, right? Yeah. So I need to complete a pirate contract now. Okay, so I can play solo or play as a squad. We're going in... Yeah, we're going in stock. I can't wait to build like a really nice laser... sniper rifle and then have it disappear. What game are you playing, Waffles? Remember, this is kind of just the stopgap. The main event for Vanguard is next summer. This is just kind of their final big playtest before then. Build sniper gets knifed. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. Imprinting fifth lobe. We've talked about the lore about these kind of stuff in previous episodes. Man, I really need to be able to edit more videos. That's what I know. Okay. So I need to get a pirate contract, which would be bioharvest. So I'm going to accept the contract. Destroy and detonate crafted Nova charges to destroy comm relays. Okay. What the fuck? My gun just didn't have any ammo in it at first. Wait, you can go in with enough pre-built shield bubbles. Who needs a gun when you can deploy enough of them? You can run up on your target. Exactly, see? Advanced strats. I heard that. What is this? Is this anything? Didn't there used to be stuff here? I think so. I've seen other people deploy without ammo too, also die and then respawn without any ammo and reload. Well, that sucks.
Threat grid.
I was like, that guy sounded close. Deploy and detonate crafted Nova charges. So, contract utilities, Nova charges. We're gonna need some of those. Got him? Yeah, you can see the hit location like in a circle around your HUD. Kind of like Eve Frontiers was at one point. For those of you who've been playing that for a while. Okay, so where do I need to go? I need to go there. Let's go. Yeah, you're right. I'm doing way better with the default than with the gun that I crafted. That's a very good point. I didn't lose my gun. The game just realized that I needed to not have it, so that way I could be effective. That's what happened. Oh my god, come on. I don't want to do mining rights. I want to do this task. Well, doing local mining rights, will that count as an assignment? I assume it's not an assignment. If you do stuff like that and count them towards assignments, then that would actually kind of change my opinion on the whole, like, you have to complete 5 of them per thing. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Aye, aye, aye. Is there anybody else, or is it just that turret? There's the turret dead. Now what? Come on. What? Press E to deploy Nova Charge. Oh, okay. F? No. Is there Nova Charge here? Nova Charge. Okay, so it says press E to deploy Nova Charge, but what you really have to do is load it up and put it on. Okay. Come on. I am doing a lot better with the new weapon, or with the original weapon, but I also think that just the performance is working a little bit better on this version of the map. Or this area of the map, whichever. Oh, okay, so I can press E to just deploy the Nova charge. It just didn't work the first time. There's a decoder. Where's the other one I put a decoder on? There it is. Still not even started, like halfway done. Got it. Yeah, it probably smells awful here. 37. 3736. 3732. 3734. Nine 9952. 9958. Yep, Vanguards are pretty much a completely enclosed suit. That's true. 1518. And 3745. Perfect. Where? What? Where? How? Okay, I'm being shot at from that side. Oh, that fucking turret. I can do this all day. Come on. Really? Maybe I can't do it all day. I'm getting hits. Fucking die. Yeah. There we go. Whew, that was a lot of shots. Okay, let's see. Wow! Alternatively, they could be directly in front of you. Missing item, Nova charge. Ah! Equipment. No. Contract utility, Nova charge. There we go. Hurry up! Boom. I need one more. So, contract utility, Nova charge. Perfect. Aye! 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 Where? What? Where? How? Get away. Go away. That's another turret. I hate turrets now. I'm done. I did it. Ooh, oh, ow. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Here's the place where they're like all mining and stuff. This is what I thought I was at the last time, or earlier. I was on the wrong side. Let's check it out. Perfect. I don't have any biomass. How do I not have any biomass? I just killed some dudes. Whatever. Oh, I do have biomass, just not enough. I could probably get some from those bodies I just killed and turn it in, but I'm also probably just going to extract soon. It's a lot harder to find bodies now than it was before. All right. Extraction beacon. What's this I hear about Avalon? You have not been picking it up? Whatever. Like I said, I couldn't find the bodies on these guys. There's one. There's a body. There's the biomass. 150 biomass. Perfect. Now I can go to this clone bank. Oh, I had enough because I had 150 instead of, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, Avalon is apparently some new project of the Deathless that you're trying to make happen right now. Extraction beacon. Let's go. Soldrun and Avalon, great. Now we got some Arthurian mythology going on. Is Soldrun from Arthurian legend? That might be interesting to know. I didn't know that. Okay. Got a bunch of stuff, including my gun. Not exactly. Oh, okay. Now then. Okay. Hey, puppy girl. I think my puppy girl needs a walk soon, so I actually might call this here. We can probably do more tomorrow, or like I said, I might be streaming more tonight with my son. I'm not 100% sure, but if you want to stay caught up on my streams, you can go to the Discord, which is going to be linked in chat and down below. And of course, if you want to come and join us in the convocation periods to help maximize player engagement with EVE Online, you can join the convocation in the Discord. And if you are new to EVE, or if you've just never gotten your 1,000,000 free skill points, please use the link down below or in chat in order to get your 1,000,000 free skill points. I will be in chat today and like talking with people and trying to figure out how to fix like my webcam or whatever. And we will be streaming some more this week. We have more Vanguard to show off, and also we still have the MER and a couple other details that we need to like catch back up on. So with all that said, I have been Ash Rothi. I've been playing this game since 2010, talking about it since 2012, and I'm here to put EVE into context for you, my fellow Empyreans. Thank you guys so much for coming, including my Immortal tier sponsors and supporters: 745 NPSI, Arydanika the Queen, Bad Boy Smooth, Ebo Elite, Erladis, Elange, Flash Gordon, May, Malak, Starfire, Malin, Mercuton, Mayak, Neelam, LM1, Sheesh, Susuro, and Rid. Thank you all so much. If you want to help support the channel, you can become a member, pick up some merch, or become a Patreon high enough tier and you get your name listed off just like that. But I do appreciate every single one of you who like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because that's how we get more people into knowing about EVE Online, and a more knowledgeable player base makes a better EVE Online. So with all that said, I have been Ashrothi, the voice of New Eden, and until next time, I'll see you in space.
Bring on the wrecking machine. For every city